welcome to the first official vlog that I am filming in 2026. I am so excited for all of the plans that I think we're going to accomplish this year. Let me just start off by saying there is a lot that's going on in my brain right now, and I just need to get it out. So as you can tell by the title of this video, this is us definitely finding a new routine. So much has happened. If you have been keeping up with my videos, obviously, as you can tell, Vlogmas accidentally went into 2026, and the reason I say that is because so much was happening. I was pre-filming content, editing, uploading, filming while stuff was being edited and uploaded, and life just got kind of crazy. I ended up having my siblings in town for Christmas. Holidays stretched for a long period of time. If you watched the Christmas vlog, you know it was like 4 days of like Christmas activities, and then after Christmas we were just decompressing for a couple days, and then the flu went around in our household. A lot has just happened. So this is the first time that I'm filming a vlog, and I'm so sorry that Vlogmas did not end in December and I had to upload in January, but nonetheless, I have some really fun, exciting things I want to do. First things first, I just did my skincare. It is pretty late in the day for me to do my skincare. It's actually 1:48. I have some things I just need to do. I just need to get back into a routine with all of the craziness that has happened. I've kind of let my daily tasks just slip away, if you will. So I have to fold and put away some laundry. I'm going to import some footage here in a second, but to start off the new year, I did get a haircut and I am so excited about it. I love it. I'm happy with it. You cannot tell because I have my hair pulled back, and that's the reason for this. I went and got my haircut, so I'm gonna go ahead and insert the clips of that here. And then after I got my hair cut, I ended up going to the eye doctor earlier this week. And so I don't know when those glasses are going to come in, but I did end up picking out some glasses and I'm actually really excited. When we were there, we did some book shopping, and I think it is time for me to like reorganize and decorate my shelves. I just want my space to look a little bit different. I need to do laundry. I have some editing to do, and then I need to do reorganizing my bookshelves. First things first, as you guys saw, I got my hair cut, and at the time she did like a little mini blowout. So I don't even know if you're really gonna be able to tell the difference. In the ends, I got some layering done. You can't really tell because my hair is like freshly washed and straight. I did get some like face framing pieces, but I figured since my hair is clean and it's washed, I kind of want to see what my hair looks like if I use a curling iron on it. So I figured we could style like my new haircut for the first time because I have not curled it yet. I don't know what it looks like. I got a hair bonnet to sleep in to protect my hair, and I also am trying out a new scalp oil, and I'm trying the one by, I think it's called Kit Sitch if I'm not wrong. I love this brand. I love all of their products. They're so good. I've been using it and I just have to say I love it. It smells so good. This one is just the rosemary and biotin one. I will see you guys when my curler is done heating up. Okay, the curler is done heating up. Also, I apologize if you don't like that the first segment of this is kind of going to be talking, but I kind of need to give an update on what's been happening and kind of what I think our plans for 2026 are. There's kind of been a lot that's gone on since I would say like October time. Macaulay and I really want to move away from where we both grew up, and so I don't know if I'm going to say just yet where we want to move to. I will just say I think that is going to be happening this year. I mean, that's the goal. Like, our goal is we really want to move this year. Honestly, the biggest thing is we're moving to a lot bigger of a place, like city, because where we live is like the smallest town on planet Earth, and there's like nothing to do here besides go to the movie theater. So it's gonna be nice to have places to eat, like options to eat, activities that you can do. We also got a new mattress, so going along with the start of the year where I said I wanted to get better quality sleep, we did end up trading out our old mattress for a new one. My sleep quality has been insane. I have gotten great sleep. That bed is so much more comfortable than our old one, but we did decide that we're gonna keep our old one for when we move so we can have a guest bedroom, and we'll just have to get like a mattress topper for it to make it more comfortable. So yeah, that's the first time I've curled it. It looks so good. I forgot I was supposed to give you guys a haul, but before I do folding laundry, I wanted to show what I got while I was in the city. The first book I got was The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I've been really wanting to read this. I still have Firefly Lane by Kristen Hanna on my physical TBR. It feels, let me tell you, it feels so good to hold and buy a physical book. I don't even think I bought like a physical copy last year other than Firefly Lane by Kristen Hanna. That was the only book I bought last year, I'm pretty sure. This is great though because she writes historical fiction and this is set in like World War II and Macaulay's a big history buff. I think it'll make him happy that I'm reading something in that realm. I also got People We Meet on Vacation because I knew the movie was coming out in January and I am sworn up and down I'm not watching the movie until I read this book by Emily Henry. I haven't read this one or Book Lovers by her. Actually, I haven't read 3 of her books, which is crazy because she's one of my favorite authors, but I haven't read this one, Book Lovers, or Great Big Beautiful Life. I still have to read those. This is so embarrassing. I saw this book, one of the Barnes & Noble displays, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is perfect. Like, I've been wanting to read this series. And I was like, oh yeah, it's A Curse for True Love. Like, this is a good series. And then we were sitting in the car. I open the first page and I see this. And I'm like, wait a second. Why is it not part 1? I'm so confused. And then I look at the back. I forgot that this is book 3. So I don't have the first or the second book. This is literally book 3 in the series. So I told Macaulay, I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I wouldn't have gotten it if I knew it was a 3rd book. We stopped at Hobby Lobby and I've been seeing this crap all over For You page. And I was like, I have to find these at Hobby Lobby and I have to try it out. I got a diamond art painting thing. So what it is it's like a sticky material. It has the film on it, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. It has like different patterns and stuff, and it comes with the guide on the back, and you get a pack of like beads. You get the little tool to put them on there. I've been doing this, and I don't even know if you guys can tell, but I have made some decent progress. I just figured it would look so good in like my reading corner, just because it kind of looks like very fairy, magical. It looked like the cute little like cozy cottage. Yeah, lots of yapping has been going on. It's just been so long since I've picked up the camera and like filmed, because all of that other stuff that you guys have seen so far in January was filmed back in December. So I just feel like I have a lot to say. Okay, so I'm done with laundry and putting it all away. It gets dark so early. I was just thinking, I don't know that I'm gonna reorganize my shelves today. I think I might do that tomorrow morning because I really need to get some editing, and then we are gonna do some more of my diamond art. I'm obsessed with this. I love it. I did end up getting to a stopping point in my editing, but I did just finish the thumbnail for the video that will go up before this one. And let me tell you, I love having my iPad because it makes drawing on the thumbnails so much easier. Now I'm gonna go ahead and make a little bit of space, and I'm gonna get my diamond art out. I need to turn on my light that I use for streaming so I can see a little bit better. And I'm gonna get my show up so that way I have something to watch while I'm doing it. So I'm gonna get this all set up and we were gonna do some diamond art together. I pick up way too many hobbies, if you can't tell. my crafting and my editing, and I am so ready for my glasses to come in because no matter how much I use my blue light glasses, my eyes get so tired. So I'm just ready to have my glasses so my eyes don't feel exhausted. I need to go ahead and get ready for bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning to pick up the routine and do some more. My plan is tomorrow I want to get up. I want to try to get some sort of workout in. It's been a while since I've done a workout, honestly. So we have quite a list of things that I want to do. So, I mean, it's pretty late. I would have liked to already be in bed by now. I think Macaulay's gonna stay up and game for a little bit. But yeah, I'm just gonna brush out my hair, get ready for bed, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. I'm literally just in a hoodie because it's so cold in the shop and some leggings. And then for my walking shoes, I'm wearing some Hoka's. I'm gonna go ahead and start the treadmill. I had to run back inside to grab my watch because I haven't worn my watch in literally ages. I only walked 2.5 miles because I did not get out here to walk as early as I thought I would, but I always tell myself I can always walk more later if I need to. I got 70% of the way through my book. The main reason I have to stop is because now I have to go cook some lunch for Macaulay and I, but I'm also bringing him his dinner. So I'm gonna stop it right here. We're gonna go make some lunch and dinner, and then after I shower and I'm like all put together, my glasses came in and we'll unbox them together. As you can tell, I am done showering. I did charge up my camera while I was showering, and then I did some skincare and did some eye masks because my skin is feeling very, very dry as of late. So when I got my eyes checked, they did say I had really good vision. My biggest thing is I could use some reading glasses to help with my eyes getting tired while reading. I got them from the Life is Good brand, so we're gonna open these up. Oh my gosh. Why do I feel like these make me look cross-eyed? They have this tortoise shell design. These are so cute. Glasses are unboxed. Anyways, now to the bookshelves. I'm gonna show you kind of what everything is, and then we will go through taking them all off and organizing. I need to take that Christmas decor down. Up here, I kind of have a mixture of books. So I have this Christmas book that I haven't read yet still. It's been on my TBR forever, haven't read it. And then I have Firefly Lane by Kristen Hanna, Check and Mate by Ellie Hazelwood. I was gonna get rid of that book, but I do think I'm gonna end up keeping it. And then I have the Done and Dusted series. I have the first book in the Not So Meet Cute by Megan Quinn. This is the Kane Brothers series. They're like billionaires, so it's like a romance billionaire series. Bookmarks everywhere. This entire section is books written by my sweet Mimi, and so she has like this fiction romance series. It's kind of like historical fiction. And then I have yet to read her new book, but yeah, all of these books are by my Mimi, and so those are also on my TBR to be read again. And then moving on down here, I have these Christina Lauren books. This one I let somebody borrow and it got torn up, but yeah, this is one of the first books that I read to get back into reading, and I still love it. And then one of my all-time favorite books, Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston, and A Novel Love Story. 2 random books. I have Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice. This is like a fall, like little YA book. And then I have a like psychology book. Down here, I have the Maple Hills series by Hannah Grace. I know a lot of people hate this first book and like call it a TikTok book and that it's not any good. I think it's a pretty cute series. And then I only have one Lynn Painter book, and it's The Do-Over. That's kind of a Valentine's Day romance. And then over here is kind of all of my Allie Hazelwood books. So I have The Deep End by Allie Hazelwood, Loath to Love You, which is just like a set of 3 novellas that she has, Love on the Brain. And then I have Love Theoretically down here. I actually am missing one, Love Hypothesis. I'm letting myself sister-in-law borrow it. And then down here is my Emily Henry shelf. So I have Beach Read, Happy Place, and Funny Story. These two are in hardcover, and then the rest of my books are in paperback. And then I kind of have some decor. And at the very bottom is kind of like a scrapbook, just like random stuff. And then obviously I have my 3 new books. I think the game plan is I'm just gonna take all of my books off of their shelves. I'm gonna clean off the shelves, and then I'm gonna kind of like think of a way to reorganize them. I really like what I have going, but there's a lot of books that aren't close together, and I noticed they're starting to get like some shelving damage from being spread out instead of, you know, being set up close one by one next to each other. So now that that's done, I do have some like scrapbooking paper. So I think this is the paper that I'm gonna use for the TBR jar. Now all I have to do is I'm gonna go through and type out a bunch of ideas for the TBR jar, whether that's color, series I'm in, anything like that, or it could be like a page count or a book that starts with the letter blah blah blah. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to find all of the prompts that I want to use, and then we are going to measure out this paper, and then we're gonna write our prompts, and I'm gonna cut them up and put them in the TBR jar. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna go get the jar really quickly so that way you guys know what it looks like. Okay, I'm running out of daylight, so I'm gonna make this really quick. This is a jar that I think I got from Hobby Lobby a while ago, and I was gonna use it for something at my wedding, and I just could not figure out what I wanted to use it for, so I don't think it ever got used. Glass jar, and I was trying to figure out for the longest time what I was gonna use it for. I got the idea last year to use it for a TBR jar, and so I knew at the beginning of 2026 I was gonna turn this into my little TBR jar. I added a little bow, but I think it was a little too short. I have another one that I can change it out with, but nonetheless, this is gonna be really cute on the bookshelves. If you don't know what a TBR jar is, or you don't even like know like what the concept is, there's a lot of like booktubers here on YouTube who do their TBR for the month based on their TBR jar. And so what it is it's full of like prompts. So you can pull out a piece of paper that says picking a book based on the cover has to have pink in it, or it has to be a pink cover or a purple cover, or it has to have an animal on the cover, or it has to have a flower on the cover, like something like that. And so you're trying to find either a book on your shelf that you have, you can even put, oh, a reread you've been wanting to do, or a book that intimidates you, or a book with X amount of pages, or you can just put all of these prompts, and what you do is you just pull it out and you pick your read for that month based on the prompt. So I think I'm gonna need to do like a bunch of prompts. I think I'm just gonna brainstorm what prompts I want to do, and then I will see you guys where we make the TBR jar. This was so good for me, let me tell you. Starting my day off with a devotional, some gratitude, some movement, getting my water in, cooking food and meal prepping. It's just like my ideal day. I needed to get back into a routine because I just felt like I had been out of a routine for so long. A lot of that was like doing laundry, doing dishes. Anyways, nonetheless, I am gonna go ahead and get to brainstorming, and then us, you know, writing the prompts down, cutting them out, and putting them in the jar. I'm so excited. I am done with my TBR jar. I did add like several more after I finished the clip of me putting them in the jar. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have a video coming out of the TBR jar picking my TBR, and I'll also give a whole list of the prompts that I used in case you guys want to make your own. I am officially done with everything. I felt like this video was really good, you know, getting my morning routine down, which was getting some electrolytes in, getting some breakfast in, getting some movement in, some reading done. I got some meal prep done, did some organization, did a new hobby that I picked up, but mainly getting my bookshelves in order made me feel so much better. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The next video is going to be really exciting because it's going to be like the prep and our ski trip, and I'm very excited to just go to the mountains, get away, do some fun stuff. I probably need to film my TBR jar video before we go because I need to get some reading done. It is currently January 13th and I need to finish some book. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye!